Welcome back to another Bipolar J Let's Play. Wait for it. Shadowrun Dragonfall. Right back where we left off. So, in the last one, this beautiful, handsome man with the sharp teeth was kicking our ass. But the tables have turned, you see. Yes. We were kicking his ass and now he's calling in reinforcements. So now we're about to be overwhelmed and we have to survive one more round. So I thought he'd never leave. Hey, we're just getting started here. That's right, run away. Unlocks escape route. Okay. Just get me around the corner. Get her out. Some morbid curiosity. I wanna see what'll happen. Am I breaking the game? I would think that they'd come around the corner. I guess they're not gonna come around the corner. Scripted event. It arises from her corkscrewed perch at the approach. The look of her face, it's obvious that she's already sized up the situation. I knew this was going to happen. I fucking knew it. Talk about this later. For now, we need to bug out. Mona didn't make it. Oh, it was it? Grits her teeth, shaking her head. We can talk about this later. For now, we've got to get the hell out of here. It's only a matter of time before more of them come. Pouring out of the exit, Edgar slaps aside the man, pile in people, and next, when we get back to the craze or whatever, we're going to have a little talk. What a bitch. Kreiserberg, home to nearly 500,000 people, and until very recently, Monica Schaefer, once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it's now a chaotic mess of wealth, poverty, crime, and commerce, anarchy, and control. It's also home to your own little slice of Berlin, a neighborhood that locals call it the Cruise. I can't even pronounce that. I'm sorry. a safe port in the eyes of the safe port in the eyes of a storm. The ride back to the safe house is quiet. No one is in a talking mood as the van veers past potholes and garbage piles. The glare of streetlights and neon sign plays across your window, painting the world in a kaleidoscope of garnished colors. Soon the van rounds the corner and skids to a halt in a narrow, crumbling alley. This is as far as Berlin's chaotic streets will take you. Your team wordlessly debarks the vehicle and climbs down into a disused section of the U-Bahn tunnel system, a well-kept secret providing your team safe passage into the safe house, whatever your safe house waits to the other side, whatever. All right, let's get inside. Climb up. You step inside, and the squalor of the disused U-Bahn tunnels give way to a warmth of your safe house. A man waits inside, silhouetted against dim fluorescent lighting. Something bad has happened, hasn't it? He steps forward, revealing a pale and expressionless face, letting glint of steel-rimmed glasses. Paul Armsell, your team's fixer and landlord, part dealer, deal maker, part information broker, one of the most well-connected men in Berlin. His eyes swept across the team as he takes it all in, faces the harsh stares, Igor's fury, Monica's absence. I had a feeling, how did she? His face has gone ashen. He swallows, taking a moment to chew the words before he spits them out. How did it happen? Something went. Let's go do it. Yes. I seen Monica hit black icy. Oh, black ice. I think it's black ice. I think that it's not just icy. I think they pronounce it black ice. The whole Decker term. This one is something worse. Gloria nods her emotion robotic and despair. Monica died of biofeedback-induced stroke. That's right, Igor thrust a gloved finger into your chest, and this idiot stood by and let it happen. No, I wasn't there. That's exactly the problem. If I'd been displaced, Monica would still be alive, but instead I left her with you. Now my friend is a corpse in the basement. Look at her, Nix is right. You weren't stuck in that basement with us. You don't know how things went down there. So do us all a favor and shut it down, okay? Shut it down, fuck that. Igor turns face to Diedrich. She towers over him, but he stands his ground. I respect you, Diedrich. You know that, but you don't have my training. None of you have. Monica was good. She was the best, right? She was also overconfident. She treated the job like it was a game. Do that long enough and you're gonna get burned. Igor turns her focus back to you. If you'd been paying attention, you'd have figured out all out. This is not this out on your own by now. You'd know that Monica needed to watch as much as that door. Enough, Igor. Emerson's voice is hoarse, his expression blank. Enough. Igor pushes ahead, heedlessly of the interruption. Her voice remains measured, but there's fire in her eyes. How many seconds pass between Monica's first revulsion and her plug getting pulled? 4 or 5? Do you know how much damage biofluid can do in a Decker's brain in 5 seconds? You don't have an answer. You don't have an answer. You don't have to answer that. Of course you know. Monica died while you stood there and watched. This is all your that's enough. Armcell's voice comes out of a roar. His fist smashes down on death arm. Igor, even next, can have it out later, but I've had enough. You need to take some action. Our client sent you into something much bigger than he'd let us believe. I want to know why. Right there with you. This is supposed to be built no fun. Payback isn't the only reason why we need to find him. We saw something back there, something that we weren't supposed to see. It's fair to assume that we were also in danger. Pauses rubs his temple. Agree. To neutralize that danger, we need to know what we're dealing with. Let us review the events that transpired tonight. The smallest detail could be important, so hold nothing back. This date was a front. That much is clear. It wasn't a minor enterprise either. It officially looked serious, funded to build in time. There was more to it than we saw. Places like that don't spring up overnight, all in secret. The owners, whoever they may be, were none too pleased by your escape, I'm sure. What else did you find? After everything went to hell, we were confronted by an orc, military grade armor. You appear to be ahead of security. That's not much to go on. Do any details about this orc come to mind? Any distinguishing features that I could look into? He was an older guy for one. From the sound of his voice, I'm guessing mid to late 40s, pretty old for that orc. And he had skin grafts. Much of his face looked like replacement material. If the skin grafts came from the legitimate household, then maybe medical records. That's something. I'll see what I can find. Did you note anything else during the run that may be of value? Monica mentioned Firewind. This is unexpected. You have to give me this plus memories. Firewind. Most terrible of the great dragons. There are those who disagree, but they never experienced the terror living in their shadow. Glares of Glory, you were far too young to remember her, of course, but for Germans of my generation, the name, whatever, is synonymous with chaos, destruction, and death. The dragon of today are subtle creatures full of patience and guile. Fear, I can't even pronounce that, damn it, was not. After her awakening, she went on a 4-month rampage that claimed tens of thousands of lives. Still takes a deep breath, slowly releasing. There's a haunted look in his eyes. Those were dark days. Countless men, women, and children were slaughtered, roasted alive in their homes by a creature of legend. No hope of salvation, and no end in sight. It was a horror that you cannot begin to understand. What stopped her? You can't imagine that rampaging dragon would just go away on its own. Eventually, the Firewind was brought down by a man named Dr. Adrian Valclair, with the help of Luftwaffe, of course, but it was experimental weapons designed by Dr. Valclair that finally pierced her hide. She fell in a hail of bullets and rocket fire and crashed down in the radioactive waste of the Sox. I don't know what the hell that is. The event was called Dragonfall. Safe at last from the Dragon's wrath, Germany celebrated Valclair as a hero. Our own Siegfried, a modern-day dragon slayer. My own family practically worshipped the man. If the Dragonfall wasn't important an event as you make it out to be, I'm surprised that I've never heard of it. Those early years of the awakening were traumatic, eager, not just on a national level but on a global scale. New species of awakened animals were being discovered daily. Within 2 years of Dragonfall, the active use of magic had returned to the world, a new source of terror for a bewildered public, and in 2021, the sudden emergence of orcs and trolls gave rise to yet another wave of global panic. In light of such turmoil, is there any surprise that Dr. Valclair and the Firewind were forgotten? Dragons were yesterday's news. He rubs his temples again. All of this happened decades ago. To the best of my knowledge, the source of where I'm Schwing is a bit of a historical trivia and nothing more. I just skipped that by accident. No, it doesn't make blah blah. Yeah, that's all we got. That's not much. It's then I agree with this village works to grasp some long forgotten world events. Six said we really know next. I'm not one of them. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I did not think to mention our employer because I did not set them job Monica did. I warned her. I told her not to take this run, but she knew it would be a cakewalk. Monica was approached recently by a man who called himself Green Winters. He used to be a prominent activist in the F-state political scene. I never never much liked the man, and I certainly never trusted him. But she would do anything for a cause, anything for the Flux state size. Winters swore that the data he was after was crucial to ensuring the future stability of Flux. That was all it took. We need to track him down. Monica's going to press him for information. Yes, most definitely. It's clear that Green Winters has involved so much. When he finds out, he'll probably gonna rob it. We need to chase him down before that happens. There's a man here in wherever, a Turk named. All these German names. You know, it's a little soy calf shop just down the way called Cafe Clues, whatever. This man is also a purveyor of information. I've done business with him from time to time, and you think you know something about Green Winters? That was when I discovered Monica's renewed association with Green Winters and contacted Altok, whatever. One of the people had been keeping tabs on Winters ever since. As I said, I did not trust the man. For the reason it would seem, I'll talk to this. Yeah, I'll tell him I'll send you. Karma! I have karma. Spend 7 karma? Yeah, see, I'm able to cast that. I don't have totem. I guess I've just found a bug. I don't like being hit by magic, so I'm gonna increase the roll. Alright. Save game. Alright, as you start towards the safe house door, a large four-legged form steps around the corner. Dante, Monica's dog, an enormous mongrel of indeterminate breed. A low whimper emerges as he enters the room, head hanging low. Oh shit, Dante. Dietrich shakes his head. Don't worry, boy, we'll look after you. At the sight of Monica's dog, Armstrong's eyes pull up. He inhales but can't quite catch his breath. He started whimpering about an hour ago, turned into a full-blown howl, would stop. Closes his eyes. That's when I realized something bad had happened. Looking down into those huge brown eyes, you see intelligence and sadness. He lets out a small whine and rubs his head against you. Takes the trees from his blood. It's clear he has no appetite for it. And the drink exhaustively, he leans into you and looks up mournfully, pressing his ribs against your leg. Yes, the dog's going with you next. Still takes a ragged breath. Then, sleep, melancholy smile plays across his face, while perhaps part of Monica lives on in Dante. Return to the safe house when you're finished with whatever. With a little luck, you can help us locate Green Winters, and we'll get to the bottom of this. And now I think we should all take a moment for Monica. Alrighty. Let's talk to this asshole. Dietrich turns his head as you approach. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, the legacy of too many fights or too many years. While he still retains a degree of strength and vigor, it's obvious the shaman you see today is a shadow of his former self. Oh, wow. Despite all of this, there is still an aura of power surrounding the man. He raises his bottle, offering it to you. Next, welcome. I've got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing. We've got a fallen kind of mixture too. You took to my eye without falling asleep. Frost. Liquid in the bottle is crystal clear, and as you raise it, you catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. It tastes sweet, corn, walnuts, lingering aftertaste of buttery toffee. You'll swallow a swig, then turn upon Peter. Usher's hand, he takes a long pull on the bottle and then locks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question next. What made you choose to come to Berlin? What do you want to know? Monica told me that you moved here from whatever it made it sound like you've been there for a good many years. Successful years at that. Bruh! Leads men to wonder why you'd pack up and move here. Let's see. I guess this is where I can kind of like tell him about my past. Need that if I can handle all sorts of things, but betraying all makes me see red. He's about to salute, then takes another swig of passage. Same thing. So all that one time you tried to bail out of Lutherplex and head to Berlin. Am I getting that right? Yeah. Give it back to Berlin to Monica. Bottle again, and then closes his eyes and takes a long drink. After a moment, he passes. It all comes back to our girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you just what was your relationship with Monica anyway? I know you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about things. I suppose my life is an open book, so I guess it's just sort of thing that I was listening to. So how about one filling in? Which is nothing more. We were friends. We were very close. Well, why not? That's so. Huh? You learn something new every day. Well, anyway, good on you both. You guys just bother with it. She was a wonderful woman. I hope that your time together was happy. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time, and the bottle is almost empty. Thanks for taking time to talk. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're here with us. Takes a final pull of the bottle and tips toward pouring the rest of the ground. Rest in peace, Monica. Miss you, girl. Isn't that a pretty smile? Egger glares at you and can taste the bile in her stare. She clearly blames you for what possess something that you fearless leader. We need to talk about Monica. No, we don't. Don't push me on this. One of these days we're gonna hash it out, and you can talk all you like about the clusterfuck that killed one of my best friends, but it won't be today. Fair enough, but before I go. pretty good then, let's hear it. I need to prove that to you. Someone who looks away, best of luck with that. Now please leave. I could say that, no. Alright, I'll try not to piss her off. Glory. This beautiful wave fish sort of way. Features are almost elvish in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling. What's more unsettling is her chrome, always rocking a heavily loaded out cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but Glory's cyberware is first generation, all of it bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Next, where she shifts her gaze to you, her expression is as cool and placid as always. Can I help you? Are you holding up? Don't worry about me, I'm solid. I'll be with you when it counts. Right now it doesn't. Find another deck. Ironic won't be easy to replace. Let's start looking now. I'm not big on sharing sport personal reasons. You understand, I'm sure. The voice tells you that she's not interested in continuing this conversation. As you have things to do. Top, so what's with its chrome? It was cheap to get the job done. She shrugs in this discussion. I don't think so. I've known a lot of street slams in my time, but I've never met anyone who voluntarily installs cyberware that old. You're right, there's more to it than that I'm letting on, but I'm not just talking about it. It's my problem, none of your concern. Trust me. Yourself. Alright, let's get her done. Alrighty. Before you stand in a troll, though it's a stretch to say he stands at all, his great mass is barely held up right by two rigid prosthetic legs, along with a crutch under one arm. His body clicks and hums with every shift of his weight. Despite these disabilities, his eyes are sharp and calculating. I know you. There's him. Sure, I know Monica. You one of hers then? Give me next money. Name I should know. almost always comes around after I run to check on everybody. She's long overdue, and now here you are in her place, so she's either surrendering one or outright dead, which is it? I'm afraid she's gone. There's no troll now the grooms. This arose in his prosthetic complains and lets loose a heavy sigh. Now that's a shame. She was hell of a runner, that one. And a good friend, all of you be. His face, he uses a severe expression about the kindness for his eyes. Guten Tag, Elf. Can I help you with something? He closes his throat and then begins to count off his fingers. The past several years, I have established a shelter where the disposeless can sleep. A kitchen, 2 feet hungry, and a library with people. But it isn't much, I admit, but it's a start. Fun to a good start, Samuel. You must be so hard on yourself. There are limits to what a man, even a determined man, can accomplish. This is true. He nods to the orc at his side. Thankfully, some of the residents that I've helped over the years have come back to help me. I've got 15 assorted orcs and trolls from all around whatever working for me now. They help me man the soup line, stock the library shelves, and do all the hundreds of other cool things that community organizations need done every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that what we do here has value. They are my inspiration to the people ever. Now you have a more person. That's talking around their view of what we do. Yes, it's true that my associates are all members of the goblinoid races. It's also true that before they accept my help, they were thieves, gangs, and deadbeats. It's not because they were bad people. This is because those of us with goblinoid traits are feared, mistreated, and denied. I hire only goblinoids because mainstream human society has created a need for me to hire only. Your turn. Shadowrun, don't we? You. Oh, they're more funny. Sure. Quite. Well, you could make the purchase. Wait. In any event, our shelter has some basic needs that desperately need to be filled. Walls, shelter, insulated, deep blanks, do we'd like to purchase some space heaters as well. We'd purchase whatever we could spare with the most appreciated. This isn't good, thank you. Alright. Whatever. Probably just waste my money, but hey. You looking for some magic, man, Fraulein? The self has clearly seen better days. His skin is withered.
emancipated as though it has been stretched too tight over his frame. Track marks, lines, hits. Seems usually enough. Okay. Guten Tag, mein Fräulein. You're here for some magic because Zakfash is just some magic. Wow. Let's see, you want to conduct a little business. What's the deal with the special? Needs nothing much time. You know, I was very special. Not on the whole any more or less magic than anyone else. My mojo is stronger than any corp wage mage. Take those rats come past that. This technology they cast spells all day and all night. Alright, fire this and lightning that. Just toss it. Right. Right. Well, I'm just throwing up my energy, staving it. Said it's in the blood. Okay. Shit. Well, that was triage cyber clinic. Where is this place I'm supposed to go? What? Chipjack poking out beneath the young woman's they had a vacant look in her eyes, marks like a BLT junkie lost between reality and number of better than life virtual constructs and ready to get back to them. The story sounds familiar. Someone else is stabbing. I thought a flicker flies through the haze and look in his eyes. Yes, Mommy, she's good to me. He's a few to eat tea and drinks. This versus the journey she seems to be until when she died. She did. Whispers her. They were called like hands tugging at her hair. As she might pull her brain to the first call. I don't like this. I can't switch it off. The girl's frail body shudders and her eyes glow large, but she does not sob, and since she smiles, a sad smile which looks to have been worn out too often. Haven't she told it's a place for good people, stillborn babies and child? Wow. I think I had covered this. Wow. Jesus. Another moment. monotone pitch adjust voice when speaking smoothly. The short wizard whatever contract for Kaiser is no more. Next is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secure line to this Kaiser. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are support of our cause. What? Next is listed as a follow-up contact? Okay, okay. Is fighting for freedom and liberty. Information in Berlin. The F state managed to maintain things, but information remains controlled. Corporations keep information. Damn. They have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one, you may find a requested post for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely, post an undoctored copy of it onto the matrix ourselves. That's how our state goal for information to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought after information returned from this occasion. Huh. Interesting. Romanian patriarch, aggressive figure, an enormous man of his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice deep and resonant, his breath heavy with stench, pipe tobacco. Tavern, whatever, you're here to conduct business of so come. Yeah, I should need one to show me the goods. Ah, excellent. How much cat? Oh, I only have 1,000. SMG, shotgun. Smart link. What do I have right now? Damage is 10. Yeah, that's what I have. Huh. Alrighty. I guess that's it. Oh, no. That's where I was.
Ah, shit.
Okay. So I suppose that's where David.
Peter. You recognize me, David, one of two kids.
Talismonger shop. Let's save. I haven't saved in a while. Wait, why am I not wearing a jacket? Huh. I guess I am. Something about the young elf behind the counter makes your breath catch in your chest. She's lovely to look at, but it's a strange kind of beauty. Her eyes are large and luminous and possibly green. As she looks at you, you can see her iris are freckled with iridescent gold. Hello and welcome to Algerons. Perhaps I can help you with something. As she smiles at you, her eyes fix on yours as a curious feeling of weightlessness fills your chest. It feels as though you're floating in a warm, calm sea. A gentle current pulls you closer to absinthe, and the sensation is pleasant. As you drift, the golden speckles in her eyes begin to move. Ah, marshaling your strength, you managed. Oh shit! Thank God I have more willpower. You manage to avert your gaze, breaking as to stare at once. The floating sensation dissipates and your consciousness snaps back to normal state. What? What was that happening? My fault and my apologies. Sometimes when I daydream, I bring others along for the ride. It was unintentional, yes, but there was no harm done. You'll be fine. Take care. Now it's taking care to avert her gaze. You want to talk to Alexander. This is so I can't come now. If you excuse me, I have work to do. Shit, that's funny. Oh snap! Greetings, young elf. The elf's voice is smooth as silk and rich as clotted cream. Sometimes something about him instantaneously puts you at ease. I am Algernon Half Dream, the owner of this establishment. In my shop, you will find only the finest and magical paraphernalia. Now tell me how may I serve you? By getting on your knees and bowing before me. Not because you're black, because I am your superior. If you're selling, I'm buying. I have questions for you if you don't mind. But your luck, I have great answers.
is a friend, nothing more. She helps out around the shop when the fancy strikes her. She is nobody's assistant. I am no one's master. I believe that they suit her personality. Affectionately, a true kind, but I sell good tailors to all just myself. I'll have to come back here for a magic user. Ah, bitch. Nothing? Nope, nope. Can't talk to any. Oh, talk to this guy. Hello, my friend. The voice that comes from this man in the chair is enormous as the owner, a deep, booming roar, dripping with unrestrained mirth. Mirth. A fine day for a soy calf, yes? Yes, it certainly is a beaut. Every day is fun. Okay. From the back of the store, a voice of the shop. Keep cuts you off, don't mind a fool in the chair. He roars like a traumatized walrus, screaming all day in his own sweat. The man finally glares at Goldschmidt, his upper lip curled in disgust. I tolerate him only because he takes his soy cough by the bucket. Gross. Goldschmidt responds with a Archer's belly up. Apparently finds the shopkeeper's insult to be hilarious. Oh my. Altwig mit Fräulein. You are as quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. I bow to you. Not Fräulein. Freudin. Freudin? If you wouldn't, once again, the shopkeeper cuts in. To bow to me, you would first have to vacate your chair. Should be stands for the class for them. In this chest, I shall summon a team of determined young men and ox to assist with the task. Luck, you'll be on your feet by nightfall. Wow. And so on. Enough of this senseless bickering. You have approached me for a reason. Yes, tell me, what can Ja Goldschmidt do for you? No, he doesn't stop in the ship. Idea. Yes, he's a priggish man, but he's because they amuse me. The fact that you use me infuriates my dear friend Altug, who in turn hurls more insults. And thus the cycle continues. It's 2 years now that I've been your customer. Yes, Altug. Years of short and strained patience, yes, and I remain happy, and Altug makes money an ideal business relation. What an ass. Alright, let's get through this conversation. Kinda looks right past you, man, at the dog falling close to Dante. I'll fetch water and perhaps some coffee for our friend here. Turk.
Irish coffee.
My family in Turkey. Oh, he's Turkish. True delicacy of the sixth world. This was considered a luxury even before the awakening, when bean coffee was everywhere, every street corner. They say no. If your coffee experience has been limited to soy calf, just not deny yourself this opportunity. You'll see God. This is especially item delivered at some cost. I cannot part with it less than 50. Oh, exercises. What's exciting? Very good. Please express to nice perspectives if you kid up jobs. Measure some. Just make contact with the chef as we speak. It will take some time. My chest this man. Hold wait. I wonder if you would like. It's kind of a small errand for me. Oh yes. Simple. Okay. Alrighty. Data taps checked. Okay. I think we'll end it here. Pretty good game. Lots of talking, lots of RPG action. Action, I say that. But yeah, pretty cool game. I'm looking forward to playing the rest of it. So, catch you in the next one. Like, favorite, subscribe. Share this, please, because hopefully it gets noticed. Other people might watch, whatever. And have a good one. See you in the next one. Bye bye.